Welcome to linuxhelp.com. For today's topic, I will show you what is the difference between the AWS and Azure. AWS is a Amazon Web Service and Microsoft Azure. AWS and Azure offer largely the same basic capabilities around flexible compute, storage, networking, and pricing. Both share the common elements of public cloud auto-scaling, self-service, pay-as-you-go pricing, security, compliance, identity, access management features, and instant provisioning. So now proceed with the comparison. So as more and more organizations move to multi-cloud, features by feature comparison between the top cloud providers are becoming crucial. For determining which platform will ultimately be the best fit, we know it can be a challenge to research each provider's extensive product portfolio. So we have compiled the most common element to help you cross-identify comparable services across AWS and Microsoft Azure. Like for example, we say Samsung Cloud currently relies on 60% on Amazon Web Service, reports Sam Mobile, while the remaining 40% is outsourced to the other cloud platform providers. So the topic is what is the AWS? Amazon Web Service is a subsidiary of Amazon providing on-demand cloud computing platform and APIs to individuals, companies, and government on a metered pay-as-you-go basis. In fact, AWS is the number one cloud provider according to public cloud share. The next topic is what is the Microsoft Azure? The Microsoft Azure, formerly known as the Windows Azure, is Microsoft public cloud computing platform. Microsoft has leveraged its constantly expanding worldwide network of data centers to create Azure, a cloud platform for building, deploying, and managing services and applications anywhere. So now let's move to the topic of launching. Launched in 2006, AWS has more experience in cloud computing field than any other, including Microsoft Azure. On the other hand, launched in 2010, Azure has providing till now competitive environment to AWS. Azure announced at Microsoft Professional Developers Conference in October 2008, went by the internal project codename Project Red Dog and formally released in February 2010 as Windows Azure, before being renamed to Microsoft Azure on March 2014. So now we will move to see the factor which differentiate both of these cloud platforms to each other, and it is also same for Azure. Also, but due to large gap of launch in market, AWS grabbed the market in its way more than the Azure. So now let's see the AWS availability zones. So if we little bit go in deep, AWS has 77 availability zones within 24 geographical locations, whereas Azure has 60 availability zones in whopping 60 geographical locations. AWS is hosting in multiple locations in worldwide, each group of logical data centers and availability zones. The Microsoft services are available globally to drive your cloud operation at an optimal level. You can choose the best region for your needs based on technical and regulatory consideration, service capabilities, data residency, compliance requirement, and latency. Now come to the topic of what is the market share, the portion of a market controlled by a particular company or product. So if we talk about the most recent, the AWS has 32% of market share, facing all of its competitor in the market. And there is no any other cloud service is having place between of them. So if you check the Google Trends for matching all these stats, you can figure out that AWS is more keep in touch with people. So these results shows that AWS is more popular to Azure to win. So AWS is on the first place as cloud provider is that it obviously has a bigger community, support and trust across its clients. This is the reason the AWS has high profile customer as like Samsung, Netflix, Nokia, Adobe, Philips and EA. Just like the no doubt, Azure is not that behind. 80% of Fortune 500 companies have put their faith in the Azure. Some of its major clients are eBay, Boeing, GE Healthcare, Travelocity, Verizon, and MSI Computer System. Now let's see the service which are provided on the cloud platform, service provided by the AWS and all other competitors like operating systems, security, networking, and storage, data analytics, DevOps, and machine learning and data products. The Amazon Simple Storage Service S3 is the world's most famous and popular cloud object storage solution due to its durability, availability, scalability. Amazon is providing service like compute service, Amazon AC2, storage Amazon, database Amazon, networking Amazon like Amazon VPC, security and identity like Amazon IAM. On the other hand, the Amazon Virtual Private Cloud is a service that lets you launch AWS resources in a logical isolated virtual network that you define. The AWS IAM is the Identity Access Management. From here, you can create users and group and set permissions to every user that service they can use. So in the case of Azure, the computing service like Azure VM is here, storage service is RDS Azure SQL is here, networking Azure VNet, and security and identity Azure AD RBAC. Comparison cost between AWS Azure is difficult. Each provider update their pricing model multiple times a year in response to both market trends and business strategy, and to ensure they are staying competitive with one another. One of the most effective ways to reduce your cloud spend is by resizing your infrastructure. The on-demand Azure VMs and Amazon EC2 instance, as you can see, for mid-range instance with 4 CPUs and 16 GB memory, it will Azure per hour cost price is 12.16 rupees. In comparison to AWS per hour price is 13.51 rupees. Now come to the topic of the pros and cons of the AWS. The advantage of AWS is its immense dominance over the market because it debuted first in the market. It has a more mature set of services. That said, the disadvantage of AWS is its price itself as the ace in the pack of the cards. It's not all that cheap. Its much strength overshadows its weakness and is leading the board for various service and the providers. The Azure strong point. Azure is the largest and most secure cloud provider with a vast array of Microsoft products to ease your work, including Skype for Business, Office 365, Active Directory, and etc. The Microsoft took its pre-existing on-premises solution to the cloud. So the point here, if you have already familiar with the Microsoft solutions like SharePoint, SQL Server, Office, etc., you will find it easier to use. Azure has no rivals when it comes to the hybrid cloud or multi-cloud strategy. The Azure weak points, Azure knowledge base is pretty disorganized that may burden the shift toward the MS Azure cloud service. With Azure, is it newer in the market which can be seen though its enterprise performance. In short, it is less enterprise ready. So the question is, what to choose for the service? Azure and AWS are both well-respected members of the cloud domain. So getting back to where it started, which one is better between the AWS versus Azure? The answer here is it clearly relies on your organizational requirement. We have made it easy by creating a list of comparison points and let you choose wisely. AWS follows pay as you go and they charge per hours, whereas Azure also follows pay as you go model and they charge per minute, which provides more exact pricing model than AWS. Azure is the most powerful and user-friendly platform to the user. So now come to the point of the certification. Both Azure and AWS provide certification for their content. The benefit of AWS certification is that AWS is rapidly gaining market share. AWS is still by far the largest cloud computing service provider in the world today. AWS certification carries extra weighing because of additional marketability due to the number of companies utilizing the platform. In addition, AWS certification grants access to the AWS certified LinkedIn community and other AWS certified professionals. The benefit of Azure certification. The Azure certification is backended by the Microsoft brand, giving the added benefit to the candidates familiar with the in-house data platform. Azure is the used by over 55% of all Fortune 500 companies, and gaining Azure certification increases the possibility of candidate finding a job in one of these companies. So, Azure versus AWS, which certification should I choose? Ultimately, the choice is yours. If you want to get certified in a cloud technology that is the most popular today, go for AWS. It is ahead of any other cloud service provider in the terms of market share, and it will probably continue to top the charts. Most employers will be glad to talk you if you have an AWS certifications but are not certified in Azure. In case your dream job required an Azure certification, do you have all the necessary requirements except proficiency in Azure? Then getting certified in this technology is a safe bet, and you can stop worrying whether you should stop your passion or go for the more popular technology. Don't forget that even though AWS is the leading technology right now, but Azure does have a third of the market, so it's a great option as well. A whole 60,000 position on Indeed will welcome an Azure certification holder. Most of those will be open to a person with an AWS certification as well, but if you want to study Azure, it can land you a job. To help tech professionals to upgrade their knowledge and abilities while learning through the real life case studies. So guys, thank you very much for watching this session. I would love to hear from your side which one is you are going to use and better for you.
If you like it, please subscribe to our channel, and also to watch more tutorial, please visit our website www.linuxhelp.com, and if you have any queries, mail us to support@linuxhelp.com.